Hey guys, Dave Santarelli here from Santarelli Trading Exchange, BreakingChartAlerts.com and Stock Options Trading Academy. So first things first, guys, I'm doing this video a little bit early today because I want to go over some important details with you guys. Number one, our stop on USO is $3, so we're going to be watching where that's at by the end of the day. I might be adding to it. Let me make sure you guys can hear me fine.
WISA, Summit Wireless Technology pricing they're offering at $3.25 per share WISA.
Let me know how the audio is, guys. I'm using my headset today, my headphones.
USO, Uniform Sandy Oscar. Share has resumed trading now. USO has resumed.
Okay, volume a little bit low. There we go. I can turn that up a little bit there. Is that a little bit better? Alrighty, guys. So again, USO is starting to climb here. It's back above $3, 284, 299. That's going to be very choppy, okay? I'm probably going to be adding to that. First things first, guys, I wanted to talk about our USO trade. So our USO trade, this is for January 2021 Expo. Okay, this short-term demand that's not here for crude. Obviously, it's summertime. We have the coronavirus going on. So there is little demand for crude. That's why we're seeing such a drop here in crude futures for the May and June expiration dates. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Duman. So again, like I said, winter comes around, there's going to be some more demand coming in. Also, once this coronavirus is over, this is going to see a spike here as well. That's the whole reason why we got the January 2021 expiration. Give things time to settle down, let that demand increase here for the winter months, and also with the end of the coronavirus, the demand will be back higher once people are going back to work, driving, and using oil products. So again, I'm going to be fine with that. I'm going to be watching that today, and you know, that's why we got that expiration, and it's really important to understand why we got that expiration. Next one, Abbott. As you can see, Abbott's still within the previous candle here. Not too worried about that. We have the 96.97 vertical spread on Abbott for this week's expo. Bank of America, that one's not. Let's take a look at Bank of America here. Can you guys hear me fine? It's a little bit different with a headphone on. Bank of America still holding that 20 SMA. Going to see what happens with that. We're having a big drop today, you know. So we got the SPY puts yesterday. We got the April 22nd 282 strike put, and we picked that up for about $2,000. And we're going to see a really nice gain on that today. We're probably going to be up around 200% on those SPY puts. But that was a hedge against our calls. So now we got to keep track of our calls, see what we're going to do with those. Are we going to close those out, or are we going to add to those? And that's really important, watching the market conditions today, seeing if we're going to continue to drop or if we're going to get a pop here. Because let's take a look at the Diamond ETF here in the SPY. So as you can see, there's Diamond, there's SPY, and what you can see is we're failing at that red 50 SMA. And you guys know the trade plan here. So we're getting up to that red 50, we're failing, we're coming down below that 10 SMA now. So we're going to see if we could hold some type of support right around 220, which is still about another 1,000-point drop. You know, that's possible here. So keep an eye on that. If we do see the market continuing lower here, we're probably going to be picking up some shorter term puts as another hedge here. Alrighty, so we got Diamond, SPY. Let's take a look at Qs quick. Qs are still holding above that 10 SMA on a daily chart here, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. I'm not worried about Facebook or any tech stocks. Now let's see here. What else do we got? Walmart and Exxon Mobil. So let's take a look at Walmart, Exxon Mobil. These are for the May Expos, the May 15th Expo. So as you can see, Walmart, it broke below that consolidation box. Might come down to 127.50 at that 10. See if it climbs. Today I'd like to see Walmart hold above 127.50. So another $1.25 drop possible. We'll see what happens with the market. If we start to pick up here and start to climb after the first hour here, or if we're going to continue to retrace and pull back. Is it still hard to hear? Is it good? Skyjack, good morning. Good morning, Javon, Vince, Tom, Vincenzo, Ian, Karen, Tim, Jerry, Josh. Good morning, guys. How is it now? Is it better now, the volume? Let me know how the volume is now, guys. Did that help a little bit there? Let me know. Alrighty, so that's Walmart there. That's what we're looking for with Walmart. Again, we have the May 15th Expo. About a month until Expo. Tyler says that's much better. Thank you. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Alrighty, now this is important. This is why I went live a little bit earlier today, much earlier today. I wanted to go over with you guys so you're prepared and you realize what it is we're doing and where we might add and where we might cut some trades here. Dr. Reber says he can't hear on his iMac. Everyone else is saying they could hear. Fine. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. Perfect. So I'm not going to add to USO just yet. This is our trade challenge trade here. So let's take a look. It's at 296, 298. I'm expecting that to be pretty choppy, volatile today. This is the longer term outlook for USO here for us. Okay, you know, she might come down to $3. She's at 305 now. You know, it's going to be volatile here. Exxon Mobil still looks fine. It's holding that 20. USO, we got a year until expiration with this. So if we do see a bounce, I'm going to be adding to it. But for right now, we're holding back, being patient, and being disciplined. Let's take a look at Exxon Mobil. Exxon Mobil, same thing, coming down to that 20 SMA, that blue 20. And we're going to see if it holds there. If it holds there and we get across above that 10, I had to be adding to Exxon Mobil for maybe the January Expo as well. But nothing yet, guys. Remember, first things first, we're going to be watching the diamond and the spies as we got our spy hedge. And we're going to be looking to lock in profits on the spy hedge if we start to climb the first 15 minutes of opening bell here. So I'm going to be turning these to the today 1 minute chart. And I'm going to be watching these. The charts up above, I'm going to be watching USO. And I'm going to be watching Exxon Mobil and Abbott. So these two charts that you guys could see here, I'm going to be watching SPY, Diamond on a today 1 minute. And the charts above, I'm going to be watching Abbott and Exxon Mobil here. Okay. Abbott's down 1.63%. It's trading right now at 96.40 a share. So that spread, we could still get our money back without a loss on that spread. But I think that's still looking fine there with Abbott. We'll see how that trades here. Diamond ETF, though, that's a little scary looking. Well below that 10 SMA here. Looks like it's going to continue to retrace here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see. Julianne asks about ShopQuick. I want to keep an eye on our trades today. So Shop still looks fantastic. Wow, what a run on Shopify. I wonder if Dr. Reber's still in that one. Nice chart there on that, though. Alrighty, so what I'm going to be doing first, I'm already getting my order ready to sell my SPY puts. You know, just in case we start to climb. If we don't climb, I'm just getting things ready. It's better to be prepared, okay? So I'm getting that ready. Doesn't mean I'm selling it now. I'm just having that ready and ready to go there. That's our hedge that we got yesterday for the April 22nd Expo. We paid, let's see, what do we pay? We paid $339. So that should have a really decent gain on that of 200%, maybe a little bit more. Alrighty, let's see here. We have about 1 minute until opening bell. So you guys know the plan here. You guys know what we're looking for, and you know what we're doing, right? And that's the beauty of us. We're here to help, walk you along, and teach you our trade plan. Good morning, Michael Rodriguez. Good morning, Ronald Brady, Gio Feliz, Avilio Rodriguez, Antonio Sanchez, Scott Williams, Dr. Reber, Dave Pays. I'm still in Bank of America. Remember, that was a spec trade. I had how much in that? Let's see. I had about $900 in that Bank of America trade. Right now it's down 33%, but with today's hit, it's going to be down a little bit more. Here we go. Here comes opening bell, guys. I'd be changing this to a today 1 minute. Could you guys hear them in the background there? SPY puts are up 85%, up 1,500 on the SPY puts. Watching Abbott, watching Exxon Mobil. Watching USO climb again off those lows at $3.12. That's not too bad there. SPY still continuing to head lower here. Keeping an eye on that.
SHIP popping to the highs.
SHIP popping to the highs. Good morning, Chris Glissman. Nice to have you with us.
mRNA, Moderna shares popping here. Michael Romeo November Alpha, Moderna.
Wow, Moderna shares are popping here, guys.
13, up about
54.13 up 4.5%. mRNA, if you want to take a look at that.
WATT, Energus. WATT moving higher again now, 285, up 174% following their press release earlier. WATT.
Okay, guys, I just sold our SPY puts at $6. Now, if we start to head lower again, I'm going to get the same exact type of trade. You guys can't hear him in the background?
TOPS, NAT, Nordic American Tankers, up 17.5%. November Alpha Tango.
Exxon Mobil is holding above $40 a share, and it's holding above that 20 SMA. Who asked that? Joshua Bryant. So I still like Exxon Mobil. Alrighty, guys. So we just sold our SPY puts we got as a hedge. There it is right there. Completed. We got filled at $6.
WATT now halted on a circuit breaker. Energus halted on a circuit breaker. Whiskey Alpha Tango Tango.
Now, I locked in the profit on those SPY puts, and now we're going to watch what our long calls are going to do. And if we're going to continue to head lower, we're going to add some more SPY puts. So now we closed out a realized profit of $1,299.76. The account, though, today is down $3,000, $3,036. So that SPY hedge could have been a little bit bigger, but not too bad. Only about $2,000 off there. So now what I'm watching for here is consolidation. If we hit below 276.50, I'm going to be adding to those puts again. If we start to climb here, we'll look and see if we want to add to any of our other positions.
KBS Fashion
Let me
Unit
bring up, let's see.
Partnering with Three-Face Mess.
Here's your Exxon Mobil.
That's Kilo Bravo Sandy Foxtrot.
If you take a look at Exxon Mobil on the daily,
That's
you can
KBSF.
see it's holding above that blue 20 right now. So I want to continue to watch that, see what it does there for Exxon Mobil. See if it holds that 40. If not, markets are going to have
Shares of
another big
KBS
drawback.
Fashion
ABT, as you
dropping
can
to
see here on the
$2.14
3-month
at
daily,
30%
still looking
now.
great.
Relatively
96.28,
low volume
still within the previous candle's
on
body.
KBSF. And now shares are halted
USO,
on a circuit breaker.
still holding
KBSF
above
halted
3.
on a
Might
circuit
add to
breaker.
that. We'll see what oil does throughout the day today. I'm watching some of the other charts here. Where's Monica? Monica brought up about Rite the other day. That had a big run yesterday, all the way up to 14. Not doing too much today. Facebook, let's take a look at Facebook. I want to see Facebook hold 175 today. If it could hold 175, should hold that 10. Still early. We're only 5 minutes into the
Navios
day.
Maritime popping to the highs. November Alpha. 683 shares up about 25%.
SPY's heading
high.
lower there. I think I might get some more SPY puts.
DAL Delta Airlines. Paul Jacobson has agreed to rescind his retirement and continue as CFO. That's DAL Delta Airlines. Delta Alpha Lima.
Do you guys hear Charlie in the background?
Michael Yankee Sandy.
Please let me
Zulu.
know if you guys hear Charlie in the background.
Popping here, $3.48.
Let's see, April 22nd, April 24th.
MYSZ. Shares up about 41% at the high on MYSZ.
Buy a couple contracts of these.
President
As a
Trump
hedge,
says
there
he
we
has
go.
instructed Secretaries of Energy and the Treasury to come up with a plan to make funds available to U.S. oil and gas industry. That's from President Trump.
Here's the new hedge we just made as we were heading lower there. We picked up the SPY, April 24th, 275 strike put. 5 contracts, small trade, about $2,100 bucks. It's going to be our hedge if we continue to run lower here.
SINO, Sino Global Shippers, Sandy Indian November Oscar popping here. Up about 41% now, under $1 stock. INPX and Pixon, $1.21 at the high.
Let's see what our Abbott spread's going for here.
In the November Papa X-ray.
We could still get about 40 cents for it if we wanted to exit Abbott without any significant losses.
WATT shares resume trading now.
I'm going to put it in for
Whiskey Alpha
35
Tango
cents. Get
Tango
rid of
and
that for
continuing
now.
Higher, $3.58. WATT.
That's gone,
shares
guys.
Resume trading. Whiskey Alpha Tango.
I got rid
Tango.
of Abbott just in case the market's pulling back here. We completed that. Our SPY puts, we just got her up 8%.
Shares are open now. Kilo Bravo Sandy Foxtrot, $2.49. Again, a unit of the company to make masks.
Let me see what
Shares
Bank of
hitting
America is doing here. I
$2.49.
might exit that.
Up about 40% now.
See if it holds that.
VXRT, Victor X-Ray Romeo.
Up
Tango,
11% on the
VXRT
SPY puts.
Shares,
I'm
moving
watching
higher
Bank of
again,
America now,
5.35
Matt Jones.
in the pre-market now. It's
If we could get a candle above that 10 here and start to climb, I'm
28%.
going to hold on to it. If not,
company
I'll get rid of it. It's down
announcing
about
positive preclinical
59%.
data for its oral COVID-19 vaccine program. That was earlier. That's VXRT.
Do you guys want me to keep this order status up here, or do you want me to get rid of it? SPY puts up 10%, $250 on SPY puts.
PSHG, performance shipping, PSHG.
I want to see Bank of America start to climb here.
Hitting new highs now, 79 cents, 12.5% gain.
USO's getting a nice pop here, guys, at 320 now. Look at that. Our USO trade's only down 6%. That's not bad. For a trade challenge trade, it's only down 6%. Now, if we had a shorter term expo, that trade would be destroyed. And that's the whole reason why we got that trade. Let me actually share it with you guys up above.
Letter F, Ford to release its Q1 financial results on April 28th. Letter F, Ford.
Can you guys hear Charlie in the background? Please let me know. That is not bad. Here's our USO trade. It's down about 16-17% today. Overall, though, it's only down 7.2%. That's why I might be adding to this if we continue to spike here. I told you guys $3 was a good support area. It's getting a pop here off of that 317. Going to continue to watch that for the day. We have our puts, we have our hedge, and we have our USO trade challenge trade. We got a couple of other trades here too we're going to see what to do with. USO is still continuing to climb now. It's only down about 5%. Bank of America finally got a candle above that 10. Let's see if we start to climb here. SPY's getting up to that 10 now. Let's see what we do here.
GPOR, Gulfport Energy, Golf Papa Oscar Romeo, GPOR.
Ross Stores just crossed below that 20 SMA
VXRT,
on a daily
Vaxart,
chart.
seeing some
Keeping an eye on that.
Vaxart now, $3.20. Victor X-Ray Romeo Tango.
VXRT, they're saying that's taken off again. Let's take a look. Go to a 3-month daily. This one had a big climb yesterday as well. A lot of volume coming in, they're saying here on VXRT. Keep an eye on that. Bank of America, I want to see Bank of America cross above 22.15. USO 323, still continuing to climb for the day here. Nice climb on USO here. Here she goes. Bank of America, nice climb there. I think we sold those puts this morning at a nice time. That hedge, that first hedge. Only down 4% now on USO. What a comeback there. Facebook trades down 57%. I'm watching Facebook up above here with Ross Stores, Abbott, Exxon Mobil. Let's see Facebook. Facebook's having a clear downtrend here. Let's see though if she could pop above that 10. Let me pull that up here. Let me pull it up over here. Look at USO still continue to go. We're only down 3% on USO now. That is not bad. USO still continuing to climb, only down 3%. USO's only down 2% now, guys. We might be turning green again for the day. Look at USO go. Look at that climb. Nice climb there. Only down 1% now on USO. Facebook is strong in my opinion. I'm watching it now. It looks like it wants to break above that 10 SMA. Facebook I'm talking about. So keep an eye on Facebook. If that climbs above that 10 there, that might be a nice day trade, swing trade. Alrighty, here we go. Our USO trade's back up 1%. There goes USO at 340. Back in the green up that. 2% gain on USO overall. Only down 9% for the day.
Mayor de Blasio says city purchasing first 3,000 bridge ventilators for patients with less severe respiratory syndrome. Symptoms, rather.
Facebook wants to climb above that 10. Watching that. Watching Bank of America.
Daily briefing.
And now we're only down $1,000 for the day. That's unbelievable. That's great. Only down $1,000 compared to before 3,000 or 4,000. Wow. Look at what, did you guys just see that with the USO trade? This is what E-Trade just showed me with USO. It showed me that I'm up 187%. I'm up $8,555.
USO, United States Oil Fund. Shares are halted again for a second
Shares
time
are
now.
halted. Did that show up on your thing too here?
DCAR, drop card, low price stock spiking here. Delta
Guys,
Charlie
take a look
Alpha
at Facebook
Romeo.
over here.
DCAR.
Facebook's finally crossing above that 10. Let's see if it can hold. We got the MACD cross. Let's see that hold that 10 and start to climb. Could you imagine if shares are halted because a billionaire just came in and bought that and we were really up 187%? That'd be awesome, Karen, wouldn't it? I'm talking to the people in the trade room, guys.
Capital
They're saying that their
morning
account
will be
shows the
releasing a
same
report
thing.
on a multi-million-dollar biotech short with 2 drugs doomed to fail. We expect bad data to hit this summer. That from Kerrisdale Capital. That's
That would be amazing, wouldn't it, Tom?
what I did coming up from Kerrisdale.
Avilio Rodriguez says USO is up 160%. I wish it was. That's just the difference between the bid and the ask there. That'll stabilize once it resumes trading here. Probably a big spike since it's continuing to run quick off those lows. I mean, that's up over 10% here from this candle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 minutes. Had a big 10% climb there in the underlying asset. Look at Facebook here, still continuing to run. Want to see that hold that 10 and break above that 20 now. I hate watching minute charts for this. This is why I like swing trades. When you're looking at these minute charts, it gets so frustrating sometimes. Waiting for USO to resume. I'd love to see a nice pop on USO and break above that red 50. That would be a nice gain, though, if that was real on that USO trade. That'd be pretty sweet. Wonder what that's going to resume at. I'm showing 187% gain. It's not a glitch. It's just they go to the ask price here, you know. So they're going to the asking price or the midpoint. So if they're doing that, obviously they're
Coming
doing
up
the
at
midpoint,
10
I
a.m.,
think.
existing home sales for March.
Yeah, they
5.3
always do
million
that.
minus 8.1% is expected. That's
mRNA.
coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
Look at mRNA. Moderna is still on the run there. I think this is going to hit $60 by the end of next week. Nice chart. SPY, there's the 1020 cross coming up. MACD's already crossed, so watch for it to hold above that 20 SMA. I wonder if this is having one of those 15-minute halts on USO here. Shares are halted on it, likely because of a volatility spike.
Says New York
volume
City
spike.
To create own strategic reserve for hospital supplies.
Moved more than 8%.
Including ventilators, gowns, and test kits.
Julianne says she's showing 500% gains on her USO May 15th 4-strike call. Yeah, I don't think you have a 500% gain there. Matt, that would be nice, wouldn't it? If I was up 10 grand on USO, I'd probably take 10 grand's not too much. SPY, let's see it hold above that 20. Okay, there we go. It's resumed. There goes USO. I think we'll see that spike. New York City to create own strategic reserve for hospital supplies. See, the coronavirus pandemic has led to a sharp decline in oil demand. So once we get that over with, look at the PayPal calls coming in for the 120 strike. Let's take a look at PayPal quick. If that's starting to have a nice move. That's in BDM here. See how it's getting up to that 50? It's getting up to that red 50 SMA. It's falling, retracing down, coming down to support around 1125. Breaking back up to that 50 SMA. It's failing. And now it's heading lower again. So look for it around 111.25. If it could hold that 111.25 and start to climb again, look for a possible entry for a day trade. SPY starting to retrace here again. Keep an eye on that. Facebook, what do I want to do with my Facebook? I'm down 60%. Facebook's at 172.30. It's still holding that 172 support. Looks like it wants to start to climb. 1020 cross is just about coming up. Let's see here. I'll show you guys. I'm looking at the chart above. So as you guys can see, here's the today 1 minute chart. Looks like it wants to start to climb again. 172 looks like a nice support area for Facebook for the day. Keeping an eye on that. Would like to see that climb and that candle above that 1020 SMA. That'd be a nice reversal there. Let's see, what's the Dow doing? Dow's only down about 440 points. Not too bad. Nasdaq's down about 142. S&P's down about 47. I exited the ABT trade. Josh is talking about in the trade room there. There goes Facebook. Let's see that climb. Let's see that pop. That'd be nice to see a breakout here on Facebook. That'd be textbook. A candle above 173 would be a nice entry. For a day trade, let me make that clear. If we take a look at the 3-month daily, it's holding below that 10 right now. I want to see it close above that for the day. 175 would be nice. Dr. Reber says KO, Coca-Cola. Let's take a look. Coca-Cola, nice little climb there off that low. First candle above that 10, holding. Confirmation candle right here at 940. That would have been a nice entry, nice little day trade there, continuing to climb. Let's take a look at the daily chart though for Coke. Ooh, it's climbing again there, Josh. Nice. 96.50 on Abbott. I just wanted to let it go just in case we did pull back further. I wanted to protect capital. We had some really nice gains the past few weeks. Protecting capital is crucial. There goes Abbott continuing to climb there, Josh. That's nice. You held on to that. It's near the highs of the day. It is at the highs of the day. Nice climb there on Abbott. Look at that big breakout on Abbott. 96.67 continuing to climb. There goes PayPal. Facebook's looking good there. I'm still on Facebook right now. I'm watching it up the chart above here. There goes PayPal again. SPY should not be killing you. SPY is a hedge. Abbott still on the climb. 96.72. Let's see if PayPal starts to run here as well. Exxon Mobil back up over 41. Take a look at Exxon Mobil. That was just at 40. Look at Exxon Mobil run there. Nice climb on Exxon Mobil. Look at that. 41.26. Continuing to run. Exxon Mobil's in the green now for the day. That's incredible. What did I tell you guys about that 20 SMA on Exxon Mobil? It's at the highs of the day, holding that 20.
UPS,
I'm telling you, I really want to add to USO.
Release now. It says Virginia Center for Innovative Technology, UPS drone up and workhorse group test unmanned systems for coronavirus response. That's WKHS.
There goes UPS. Facebook again. I'd really love to add to USO. That's going to be a good opportunity there in the next day or two. Maybe even today, later on. Let's see here. Facebook. Come on, break that 173 and I'll be happy. I might even add an average down to that trade.
Shares of workhorse spiking to $2.58.
No move on Amazon. Levitate says, let me see. Amazon's pretty flat, down $7, 0.3%. Not too much of a move there.
About 9.5%.
Kara, I'm going to be letting you know as soon as I add to it, because you better believe I'm going to be adding to it as well. I think that's a nice trade for the long-term setup there for that January expiration. So I'm going to be holding on to that, and I'm going to be adding to it once I see the times right. So when I do add to it, I'm probably going to be sending out a text alert.
Report Cargill says employees at Virginia turkey plant tested positive.
Oh, that's not good. Want this COVID news to be over with already. What is Walmart doing? Walmart's getting a big pop here. Guys, our Walmart trade's in the green today here. Take a look. WMT. Walmart's getting a nice pop today. Let's see if that continues. 3-month daily. Still in that consolidation box right now. That'd be nice to see that. Have a nice move this week, next week. May Expo.
Coming up, existing home sales for March, 5.3 million minus 8.1% expected.
Thanks, Doc. Walmart, there goes Walmart again.
Minus 8.5%, 5.27 million.
Seth,
Again,
are you still in an
existing home
Abbott
sales
trade?
for March, minus 8.5% versus
Thank
the
you.
minus 8.1% expected.
96.66.
5.27 million
Thank
versus
you.
the 5.3 million expected on existing home sales.
Look at that move on Walmart. Up $300 on Walmart right now. Let me pull up Walmart down here. I'm watching it on the chart above here. You guys are missing out on all the details.
MRTX, Kerrisdale says we are short MRTX, Michael Romeo Tango X-ray. That's the short idea from Kerrisdale. Says Mirati's multi-billion-dollar valuation rests primarily on its KRAS G12C inhibitor, MRTX 849, and to a lesser extent, multi-kinase inhibitor,
Hookset
Citravitab. Both
is talking
are
about
dead-end
VXRT
drugs.
in the
That's
trade
from
room
Kerrisdale
right now,
Capital
but
on
VXRT.
Michael Romeo Tango X-ray shares.
Not a fan of
Mirati Therapeutics dropping here sharply now, 90.74. 90.44 now,
huge
down
run there
about
on VXRT, but
4.5% now.
not
for
something I want to
MRTX.
chase.
Michael Romeo Tango X-ray on that short idea from Kerrisdale Capital.
Walmart back on the run here. Really want to add to that USO. Let's see what Facebook's doing here. She's getting a climb. Let's see it break that 173. If we could break that 173, get a candle above that, we should have a nice run there on Facebook. Ron Carla in the YouTube chat says, last week traders put 1.6 billion into United States Oil Fund LP, or USO, the best week of inflows on record for the exchange traded fund since the inception in 2006, Bloomberg reported.
MLSS milestone.
Guys, look at Walmart going
validation.
up 20% on the day for Walmart. She's continuing to break out there. There goes Facebook too. Keep an eye on Facebook. Let's put on Walmart over here so you guys can check it out.
Lima Sandy.
Come on, Facebook. I want to see that another candle there. Green candle. Let's see that breakout.
R&D, Rite Aid opens COVID testing site in Richmond, Virginia.
Rite Aid
R&D
just
on the
opened
Alpha
a
Delta.
COVID testing site.
CIDM, Cinedigm, Charlie India Delta.
There goes
Michael
Facebook.
popping here,
There goes
company
Walmart.
announcing record ad-supported user growth milestones. That's Charlie India Delta Michael. Share is spiking now and halted on a circuit breaker. CIDM. Charlie
Walmart
India
is up
Delta
30%
Michael.
today. There goes Walmart. Look at Walmart taking off, up 0.86%, 0.68% overall today. Nice run there. Come on, Facebook. Let's see that run
63
continue on
cents, the high of
Facebook.
34% for CIDM.
What time is it? 10:04. We're only about a half hour, 34 minutes into the day here.
Shares of Inovio popping to $10.10 at the high, up about 12% in the November Oscar.
Only down about $800 now for the day. That's incredible from where we came from. There goes Walmart continuing to run, getting up to around 131. If we take a look at the 3-month daily on Walmart, now we're back in the NTZ, or back in consolidation. Looking good. She's still continuing to run. Nice climb on Walmart. Look at that breakout on Walmart. Up 35% for the day on Walmart. Space getting heavy call volume for this week. Why? Let's take a look. Space. I want to see Facebook start to break out today. Maybe once we get that 50 SMA start to come down and converge a little bit, maybe by 10:30, we'll get those SMAs converging and get a clear signal there. Yeah, guys, please hit that like button. 58 likes. Give that a like for me. I'd appreciate that. Thank you, Skyjack. Space, so if you take a look here, I don't know why they're picking that up. John BCA says. Yeah, someone else mentioned it. They got a government contract, Space. But I'm not a fan of Space. Not yet, anyway. Walmart's bouncing off that 10 SMA. There goes Facebook. Facebook starting to run. There goes Facebook, 173.47. There she goes. There's a big candle, 173.54, and she's off. She broke resistance. She looks like she wants to climb. Maybe you get up to around 174 before it gets up to that resistance at the 50 SMA. Wilker Enterprises said they sold their Moderna. Bet you locked in a nice profit on that. Now, Master Realtor, it's okay to trade once it's between the 10 and 50, but 10-20, when it's between the 10 and 20, no. Let's watch Facebook there. Walmart still holding up well, 130.77. Exxon Mobil just at about 41. USO is pretty flat. Now, guys, our Exxon Mobil trade we have for May 15th, that's only down 7%. You see how it's much more beneficial when you're going out with those longer term expos when you have this type of volatility like we're seeing now. And that's really important for you guys to remember. You know, if you see this choppiness and you want to create a trade that's a little bit less risky, go with the longer term expo. You go with that shorter term expo, you have that big move. It's going to destroy you. Let's see now. Facebook could get down to that 10, start to break out again. Same thing I don't know why I'm watching space. I'm not in space. Let's put on Walmart.
HCA Healthcare says it has cared for about 5,500 positive COVID-19 patients so far across the country. That's on their conference call, Hotel Charlie Alpha.
Down 900 for the day. That's not bad compared to the $4,000 before. Locked in those SPY puts we had as a hedge from yesterday. USO stabilized. Exxon Mobil as well. Walmart's getting a climb off that 10 right now. And there goes Facebook as well, climbing off that 10. Let's see that continue. It'd be nice to see a reversal today, guys, wouldn't it? That'd be really nice to see the markets here turn around for us. Start to climb. It looks like it is slowly here. Very slowly. Starbucks, 60 strike puts coming in for the May 15th Expo. Baird maintains outperform on Bright Horizons family. Raises price target to 135. Curtis, are you trading NVEX? Bengali Boys says, what do you think of banking industry? Do you think it hit its cap? Let's take a look at the financial XLF. I really think we saw the bottom down here on March 23rd. As long as it's holding above that 20, it's looking good. It's off the lows of the day already. You know, 21.30. Right around there was the low of the day. Coming down to that 50, holding it. I want to see it hold that, continue to climb there. Facebook's coming down to that 20. Same thing with Walmart. What's your Abbott trade doing? I like financials for long term. Short term, not so much. That Bank of America trade now is down about 49%. Let's see what Bank of America is doing now. 22.15. Abbott 96.31. SMA clusters coming up there on Abbott. Paula. Hey, Paula, are you trading anything now? What are you trading today? Facebook's moving so slow here. Man, it's holding that 20 right now, but just small candles. I want to see a breakout start here. Walmart too, it's holding that 20 right now, but just consolidating a little bit there. Take a look. Here's Walmart, slowly retrace back down to that 20 like it did back here. Let's see if it has another breakout and starts that next run. I'm looking for 135. 135 to 150 is going to be my target on Walmart from now until the May monthly expiration. Think of this. Once that ban is lifted, you can't get non-essentials. Like, we literally tried to go and get a bicycle, and Walmart would not sell us bicycles. You know, they said only essentials, food and drinks, medical supplies. So, you know, once this opens up, I think, honestly, I don't know if it's just me, but I think a lot of people are holding on to a lot of money. You know, they got their stimulus check, they got their unemployment check, you know, they're probably doing something on the side, they probably had something saved. You know, I think that Americans are going to be in a good position. You know, at least the middle class, upper class. I mean, the lower class are going to struggle, I think, over the next year or two. The economy, it's not just the United States. You got to remember, it's the global economy, you know. Keith said he sold INO after opening. Wish he held. Paula said she's in a small position in INO. Let's take a look at INO. Facebook's crossing below that 20. INO. Let's take a look here. Nice climb on INO, up 13%. Let's take a look at the 3-month daily. That looks like that's just starting to break out. I could have another nice run. At least 1250. Facebook still holding that 20. Here comes the SMAs converging. Take a look. That 50 SMAs dropping down here. That 10 SMAs just about flattening out. And we got the rising 20 SMA. So we're going to be converging probably in about the next 5 minutes. The next 3 to 5 minutes. The SMAs are going to be converging on Facebook here. And then we should get a decent signal there with either a buy or a sell on Facebook. The SPY is continuing to drop. We're back up on the SPY puts. Watch and see if Walmart holds that 1020. SPY puts are back in the green, guys. Let's take a look at the SPY dropping here. SPY. There goes the SPY. Big drop there on the SPY. But SPY is going to drop quite a bit here, it looks like. That's a big candle coming in. Might get back down to about 275 on SPY. I'm watching Walmart and
Politico says
Facebook
farm
here.
workers to be exempt from Trump immigration
Guys,
ban.
I think I'm going to get rid of the Facebook for this week's Expo. It's not doing too much. I could hold on to it for another day, but I'm not liking the looks of it, so I'm going to close out the Facebook trade.
Shares of Mirati Therapeutics, MRTX, now at 89.49.
All right, I closed out Facebook,
on that Kerrisdale short.
and that
report,
is gone.
RTX.
Bank of America down 59%. Let me see Bank of America here. It's continuing to drop there. Let's see, 3-month daily still holding that 20. As long as it holds 22, I might hold on to that for one more day. I'll see what the SPY and Diamond ETF are doing here. Walmart's crossing there. Let's see, Walmart 3-month daily.
HOTH, Hot Therapeutics, announcing top-line preclinical data from cutaneous lupus.
Overstock is up another 5% today, back up to $11.
Hotel Oscar Tango Hotel.
That's
HOTH.
crazy. That was just what, $3? Yeah, it was just $3 a little bit ago. Look at that rise on Overstock. Unbelievable. There's that 1020 cross, first candle above the 1020 SMA confirmation. There's your entry of 560. That's a nice run there on Overstock. Yeah, Brian, you know, that's something I always played too. Brian in the trade room says, I'm holding one more day. Shake my head on Facebook. I know, sometimes that gets me in trouble though if I say, hey, I'm going to hold one more day. Facebook probably is going to retrace back down to about 170. I sold Bank of America. Or no, I still have it here. Let's see. Yeah, as long as Bank of America is holding about 22.
HOTH, Hot Therapeutics, popping.
I was
to
just
a
talking
high
about Bank of America.
363 now at $3.39. HOTH.
HOTH. SPY puts back up 2%. Market looks like it's heading lower here, guys. It really does. I'd exit the Bank of America. I'd rather get rid of it. I don't like the looks of the market, guys, and I mean, the account's $2,000 off of all-time highs once again that we just had earlier this week. So I'm playing it safe a little bit here. We got our SPY puts April 24th. They're up 3%. Looking good. Let's see. Walmart, Exxon Mobil. Walmart, Exxon Mobil, USO, and SPY. GE. Those are the current trades we're in.
OPEC.
Let's take a
OPEC
look.
debates
OPEC.
possible May 10th meeting to discuss deeper production cuts.
Guys,
Delegates
May
set to
10th
discuss
meeting.
Oil market crisis and conference call Tuesday. Conference call Tuesday night aimed at making new oil decisions. That from Dow Jones now. Again, OPEC debating possible May 10th meeting to discuss deeper production cuts. That from Dow Jones.
And congratulations, guys. Our Exxon Mobil trades back in the green for the day. USO is starting to rise
Crude
here
getting
as
a
well.
small pop on those OPEC headlines from Dow Jones. Again, OPEC said to debate possible May 10th meeting to discuss deeper cuts.
May 10th meeting to discuss steeper cuts. So that was a little move there in oil. Not too much. Didn't do much there. Let's see. SPY.
Saudi oil tankers stranded across the globe as unsold oil stays at sea. That according to Ship Tracker.
Unsold oil stays at sea. Wow. That's unbelievable. That USO trade's probably going to be rocky for a little bit. But like I said, I'm going to be adding to that trade. Akash Shashu says Apple's crashing. AAPL. Let's see. Akash Shashu. Let's see. Apple 3-month daily. Oh, that looks like that's going to head back down to about 260. 260 is a nice support area on Apple. I'd love to get into some puts on Apple there. Let's see what they're going for. Maybe we could jump in. I'd do the May 1st Expo. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Basic Apple 270 strikes. See how expensive they are. So even if it got down to support and stayed there, you know, now if we added the delta there, we could see what we would have if we dropped quickly in 1 or 2 days, what we'd be looking for as far as gains are concerned when an Apple put. But they're quite expensive. Let's see. April 24th here, 270 strike. Now see, that's a little bit more reasonable. It's down about $7 today, 2.39%. Broke below consolidation box, and it's breaking below that 50 and 10 SMA now. So it definitely looks like Apple's going to continue to retrace here down to about 260 support. I like the looks of Apple for a put, to be honest with you. I'm not a big trader of Apple, but this looks like a really great area for some puts here. As you guys know, with our trade plan, we're getting up to either the 10, 20, or 50 SMA, and then failing and retracing. Here, up to the consolidation box, failed, broke below. Now it's below that 50 and that 10 SMA here, continuing lower near the lows of the day. So our next support's right at 260. So if we want to jump in, we can make a quick gain if this continues to downtrend here a couple of days. Because see here, we got up to that 50. What happened? You know, we're heading lower for the next few days here. So I'm expecting a move lower for the next few days on Apple. Guys, our Exxon Mobil trade is doing really well here. We're back in the green on Exxon Mobil. Congratulations. Dave Pays on the YouTube chat here says Exxon Mobil's back in the green.
VXRT, Vaxart shares pulling
That's
back
amazing,
here on
isn't
some
it?
volume. VXRT, Inovio also
Let's see
pulling back
Exxon
on
Mobil.
some volume now in the November Oscar.
41.33 continuing to run. Looks good. I like that. 3-month daily. It's holding that 20. If Exxon Mobil could get to 43 tomorrow, that'd be a really nice pop there. We'd have a nice profit on our Exxon Mobil trade. Look at Exxon Mobil still running. Look at that run on Exxon Mobil. Wow. Nice climb. 6% gain on our Exxon Mobil. USO is starting to climb here as well. $10.20 cross is coming up on USO. That'd be nice to see that cross and a nice run there. Guys, I'm in the green for the day. Walmart, Exxon Mobil. Gains on SPY puts earlier. Loss on, what do we close out? Facebook and Bank of America. We closed out Facebook and Bank of America today, right? What else did we close out? When I look at all these charts that you guys ask me about, I totally lose track of what I have, because then I'm thinking, oh yeah, NVAX, you know, that was, it sticks in your mind because you guys bring it up so much. Like, do I have a trade on NVAX?
NBC reporting U.S. intel indicating Kim Jong-un recently had cardiovascular surgery and has been out of public view for a few days.
There goes Exxon Mobil again. Let's see that 1020 cross on USO come up. Kim Jong-un had heart surgery and is in critical condition. Come on, USO, the other way. Up. Like Exxon Mobil. Andrew says Amazon deliveries double by 2025. I could see that happening, definitely. Look at Exxon Mobil go. What a breakout. Up 1%. Wouldn't that be nice to see USO climb 20% today? Oh, that'd be nice. I don't know. It depends who they got coming in for him there, Brian. Probably would pop a little bit. Look at Exxon Mobil. We're up 5% now on our Exxon Mobil trade. After that was just down and took a killing the past day or two. Nice climb there. Now, see, I think this is a good opportunity to buy the market if you're looking at a 3 to 5 year time horizon. You know, because in 3 to 5 years, I think all this stuff's going to be over with and it's going to be looking good. We should get back up to highs then within 5 years. I don't know, Steve. I was wondering the same thing. In the trade room there, Steve says, who is Kim Jong-un's replacement? I really don't know. Bob says China will replace him. Look at ExxonMobil still go. We're up 11% on the day with our ExxonMobil trade. Nice. Wow, look at ExxonMobil go, guys. That could really continue that breakout today. Let's take a look at the 3-month daily chart on ExxonMobil. Like I said, 43. 43 to 45 is where I'm going to be taking profits on our ExxonMobil trade. His sister. I didn't know they could have a woman in charge. Look at ExxonMobil run, guys. Wow. Come on, USO. USO trade wants to turn green again. Look at ExxonMobil continue to run.
DNA Sciences seeing some volume coming in now. Alpha Papa Delta November. Shares ticking higher. 684 on Alpha Papa Delta November. Applied DNA Sciences.
Applied DNA Sciences. I don't know if I sound too loud or too low with these earphones on. You know, like how you could hear yourself in your headset. So if I'm not too loud, just let me know. Vu says, Dave, are you doing an Apple trade? I was looking at Apple here. I'm probably going to make that trade in the afternoon if I make this trade. SPY's continuing to pull back here. Apple's having a big pullback. I should really get into some Apple puts. Wow, USO, it looks like it's having a climb. Wow, our USO trade's almost back in the green, guys. That wants to continue to run. If we could break above, let's say, $3.16, she might have another run up to 340, which would be huge. There goes ExxonMobil again. SPY puts are now in the green once again. There goes USO. Come on, keep that run going. Consolidation on Exxon Mobil, retracing back down to that 10, watching that. You guys ever get so caught up watching these charts? It's like, all right, let's look for that move above or below that consolidation box. Exxon Mobil's pulling back below that 10. Probably going to see USO do the same here. SPY's dropping big here. SPY puts are up 3% now. Can't wait to add to this USO trade once it starts to pop. Mike Francic says, can you look at beyond 3-month chart? If it could hold above this 50, that's going to look nice there. But me personally, I mean, you think people are going to be buying overpriced fake meat now? You know, that's my only concern. You know, if discretionary spending really is getting tighter, they're not going to be buying Beyond Burgers. Our SPY puts now up 7%. Yeah, King Alex, I took a loss on Bank of America and Facebook today. Locked in profits, so on that SPY hedge. That SPY hedge basically paid for the losses on the Facebook and Bank of America trade. That's why it's important to hedge.
COCP, Co-Crystal Pharma, Charlie Oscar, Charlie Papa at the highs, up 12% now, popping here, 99 cents on COCP.
Let's see if Exxon Mobil could climb off that 20 SMA. 7% gains on our SPY puts for the April 24th Expo. Ragu says Beyond tied up with Starbucks to sell in China. China's economy is doing horrible right now. Look at that candle on Exxon Mobil. Let's see if we could get a nice climb going here. Josh says Kroger is doing well. We've been bringing up Kroger for a while here. You guys have been bringing it up. I didn't jump in the ship with you guys, but up another 1.4%. It looks like it's ready to break out there. I like it. I like it. Look at Exxon Mobil over here as well. Like the looks of that. If we wanted to, we could close Exxon Mobil for a gain. We could close their SPY puts for a profit. You know, waiting for Walmart here to get a little bit more of a pump, so we could close that for a profit. But ExxonMobil, we have the May 15th Expo. Walmart, May 15th Expo. The GE calls I have January 2022 Expo. Down 14% on those. Not worry. That's going to be a nice setup on GE. Wow, look at SPY dropping up 8% now on SPY puts. That's looking good. Nice climb there as the markets are dropping on Kroger. Let's look at the today 1 minute chart. That's a nice breakout on Kroger. That'd be something that's nice to pick up for this week's Expo. KR. Let's see what they're going for. The 32.50. So you need about a 3% move for a 100% return. That's not too bad on Kroger. If you guys wanted a trade idea, I'd pick up the 32.50 strike calls at 54 cents a contract. 10 contracts, it costs you $550 right now. So you could do something like this. If you wanted 10 contracts, expiration April 24th, this would be an overnight swing. 32.50, and you could pick that up for about, what is it saying here, 55 cents. So if you wanted to pick up 10 contracts, I could get in a small trade with you guys.
UAVS, Ag Eagle Systems, aerial systems hitting a high of near 60 cents now, low price stock. Getting some heavy volume now on UAVS, Uniform Alpha Victor Sandy.
Not feeling. Let's go up to 58. Still not feeling. Order status. Wow, look at that big spike. Still not feeling. I'm not going to chase that. I'll go up to. It should have filled. There we go. It just filled. I got 10 contracts with you, Josh. That's. I mean, obviously, if you have a small account, don't do that. That's just an overnight, maybe 2 nights swing trade for me, Kroger. 10 contracts, 32.50 strike call. Paid 65 cents. Bid now is 60 cents by 63 cents. Exxon Mobil, big pullback coming here on Exxon Mobil. Let's see what SPY's doing here. SPY is still continuing to retrace here, pull back. Walmart's starting to climb again.
Texas regulators
Javon Howard, we exited our Facebook trade.
In the face of oil price rout, Texas has the ability to force oil curtailments, but regulators have not done so since 1972. Those headlines from Reuters now. EYES, Second Sight Medical, hearing patent news out there in EYES. Second Sight Medical granted U.S. patent, visual prosthetic apparatus for retinal stimulation. That's Echo Yankee, Echo Sandy.
Markets really do look like they want to drop. Let's see if SPY could do something here.
Shares of Second Sight Medical getting $2.15 at the high of 14%.
We're up 10% on our SPY puts.
From EYES.
Look at these people. UBS maintains buy on lift, raises price target to $37. Who in their right mind is Ubering or lifting during this? Visa option alert, 165 calls coming in for January 15th Expo. Let's take a look at Visa. Walmart's getting a nice little pop there. Visa 3-month daily. No signal yet on Visa for me. Yeah, the Kroger trade's up 4% now. That Josh talked about in the trade room. Nice big candle there on Kroger. Walmart had a big candle there as well. Our SPY puts are now back up 10%. SPY's continuing to hold below that 10, guys. I'm telling you, it looks like a big breakdown is going to be coming. You guys know our trade plan. This is the general market here. SPY, 1020 cross below. Still not too big of a move on the MACD yet, which is why it's basically still in consolidation here. But we get a move below, let's say, 275.30. We're probably going to have another big move lower there for the rest of the day. Kroger trades in the green. SPY puts are in the green. Exxon Mobil trades in the green. Walmart's continuing to climb. Walmart trades in the green for the day. Ross Stores is continuing to break down there. SPY puts now up 11%. If we have a big breakdown, I'd like to do a day trade for the April 22nd. Let's see what we could do. 275. That's expensive. But it really does look like we're heading lower. I'd love to pick some of these up. Yes, Karen says, Dave, can you give us a trade idea on SPY puts? We're already up 12% on our SPY puts. I might be adding to these. The April 22nd 275 strike puts for April 22nd. There we go. We're starting that drop. Love to click buy now. Ross Stores is having a big drop there. Big candles dropping on Ross Stores. There we go, guys. Market is dropping. Alrighty, let's see. What did I just do here? The SPY puts are up 15% already. This did not execute.
WATT and Ergot still very heavy volume. Shares hit a high of $4 now at 364, up 250% now on that
Guys, markets are heading lower.
press release earlier this morning. Granting FCC certification for wireless charging transmitter.
That just completed. This might be a day trade here.
STLD Steel Dynamics. Company CEO says orders and inquiry rate are still pretty strong. STLD. Johns Hopkins reporting
There we go, another drop.
coronavirus cases globally surpassed 2.5 million.
Coronavirus cases just passed 2.5 million.
DCAR
Look at
drop
Exxon
car
Mobil
shares
go over there.
continuing higher.
Look at
80
Exxon
cents
Mobil to the
high
right,
on
guys.
drop
Big
car,
breakout on Exxon Mobil.
5% now. DCAR. Delta
Another
Charlie
breakdown
Alpha
here
Romeo.
on SPY.
Governor Cuomo, his briefing now beginning.
Cuomo's briefing is beginning. There goes SPY dropping. Nice drop on SPY. There we go. Alrighty, guys, I sold the SPY puts. Still holding the April 24th.
Cuomo says total hospitalizations are flat and on the way down. Net change in intubations is down in New York State.
Our ExxonMobil trade's doing incredibly well here, up 10% on ExxonMobil. I could lock in a $4,000 or a $450 profit on
Number
the
of new
SPY
COVID
April
hospitalizations
24th
per day
puts.
is down in New York.
I think that's a positive sign what Cuomo's saying right now. Hospitalizations are down. That's why I exited those SPYs. Let me exit these ones here. I could re-enter to these ones later.
S&P futures just off the lows now, 27.45.
There we go, guys. I just sold the other SPY puts here. I'll get into some more later on in the afternoon session. If I see the markets are still pulling back, I'll enter into some more puts. Right now, letting it go. Our Exxon Mobil trade's up 9%. Walmart's up 12% today. Let's take a look at Walmart. I'm still holding Walmart. I like Walmart. I think that's going to continue higher over the next couple of weeks. And Kroger's holding up well, holding above that 10. First candle below that 10 would be a sell signal for me on Kroger. But I just got into 10 contracts for $500 or $600 with some members in the trade room there. Still holding Walmart, yes. Ross Stores is still breaking down here if you guys want to take a look at this. Ross Stores really looks like it's ready to break down again. Failing below that 10 and 20 SMA today. She might continue lower. 75 first target, 70, and then 60. Those are the three targets on Ross if it continues to pull back here. I like that setup there on Ross. Remember, it's getting up to that 50 and failing. And all we have to do with our trade plan is continue to extend those channels as we move along. And you guys know the trade plan. That'd be nice to see that Ross Stewart put come back for the May 15th.
Says, New York,
Look at Exxon Mobil
state
still
total
running. Let's see what USO's
hospitalizations
doing.
for the coronavirus at 16,076 on April 20th, down from 16,103 yesterday.
Ooh, she's starting to cross here.
Hospitalizations 1,308 today versus 1,380 yesterday.
That'd be nice to see that first candle above that 50 SMA for the day, right? She was not above the 50 SMA all day today, so that'd be a bullish sign there if we could see that happen. There goes Exxon Mobil again. Exxon Mobil's up almost 2% for the day. That could be up 4% by the end of the day. Could be up another dollar. It might reach 43 today. That's looking really nice, though, that chart on Exxon Mobil. Love that chart on Exxon Mobil there. Look at USO running, guys. Nice run on USO. Our Exxon Mobil trade's up 15.38% today.
OPEC source. Reuters now saying some
OPEC
OPEC
news.
ministers are holding conference call on Tuesday to discuss oil market development.
Alrighty, so another OPEC call on Tuesday to discuss developments. So that's pretty positive there. It's exactly what we wanted to see with oil and crude prices here.
Reports of a large explosion at a chemical plant in China, Jiangsu province. PSTI, Pluristem popping here. Papa Sandy Tango India.
Our Exxon Mobil trade's now up 16.08%. Walmart's continuing to retrace here. See Diamond, ETF, and SPY.
OAS, Oasis Petroleum shares popping here.
Look at
Oscar,
SPY still
Papa
dropping
Sandy,
on SPY.
OAS.
SPY 3-month daily looks like we could still have a big pullback there. I'm going to enter some more puts for this week's expo. I think we could still see SPY pull back to about 260 possibly. Let's see, the 24th expo. It's going to be this Friday. I'll do that. April 24th, 274. It's going for about 490. All right, I'll get 5 contracts. All right, SPY, April 24th, 274. Yeah, SPY definitely looks like it's going to continue to retrace there. I just got those SPY puts. We're already up 2% on them. And that's what you have to do. You have to hedge with your longs like we're doing. Our SPY puts have been making some nice profits. Should have been a little bit larger for the perfect hedge. Maybe about 25% more contracts, and that would have been a perfect hedge.
Says New York statewide coronavirus deaths rose by 481 on April 20th. That's an increase of 478 from a day earlier.
SPY puts up 2% now, 3%. Just continuing lower here. Up 4.52% overall on the Exxon Mobil trade, 9.79% today. Ross Stores is continuing to drop there. I got a $100 gain on the Ross Store puts for the May 15th expo. %4 gain on the SPY puts now. Exxon Mobil still holding up pretty decently, up about 1%. SPY is really retracing here. Now up 6% on our SPY puts. Wow, it's after 11 a.m. already, guys. I didn't even notice that. Just watching the charts here continue to break down off that 10 SMA for the Diamond and SPY ETFs. Watching Exxon Mobil, Abbott, SPY up above here. I really think we're going to see a continued pullback here on the markets. I think SPY maybe 265. Another 3% sell off.
Ticker MU shares rebounding from a low here. Stock still down about 4% for the session. Recently seen some unusual put activity in the name.
Alrighty, guys, I'm going to get off of here and make the list for us in the trade room. Look for some trade ideas, and we will be live again at 2 p.m.
950 contracts.
And if you guys want to come join us, you can come join us at breakingchartalerts.com. Click join now. If you have any questions, you could ask our support staff here. This is our tech support here, live support. And if you want to get hold of me, you could click on the Facebook icon. It's going to take you to our Breaking Charts Facebook page, and you could shoot us a message there. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to get off of here. I'll see the professional trader members at 2 p.m. on the site, and I will be in the trade room now. Alrighty, guys, take care. Hope you had a great day, and see you later. Bye-bye.